Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 worst karaoke songs.
I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
For this list, we're looking at the most difficult, overplayed, or otherwise problematic songs one can choose for sing-along performances. While many of these songs are excellent, they just aren't great for karaoke. What song do you never want to hear at karaoke night again? Let us know in the comments. Number 20, My Heart Will Go On, Celine Dion. Titanic was one of many things that made this song into a cultural sensation.
Every night in my dreams, I see you.
Celine Dion's dramatic vocal performance helped the song win plenty of awards, including an Oscar and multiple Grammys. But while Dion's version makes people cry in a good way, a karaoke rendition will inspire different kinds of tears. The song makes full use of Dion's vocal range, and the average karaoke goer isn't likely to have the same pipes. Plus, while we're past the song's period of oversaturation, there are plenty of people who never want to hear it ever again, especially not your version. Number 19, Baby, Justin Bieber featuring Ludacris. It's totally okay to admit that you loved Justin Bieber's hit song Baby back in your younger days. And if you still do, that's fine too. But maybe save it for shower concerts instead of karaoke night.
You know you love me, I know you care. Just shout whenever, and I'll be there.
If you're old enough to drink, you're old enough to pick a song not made by a 15-year-old, and especially not one that's considered as divisive as this one. The repetition of the one word gets a little old.
And I was like, baby, 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 oh.
Plus, you'll need to find someone to perform the Ludacris verse. Karaoke doesn't have to be a Bieber-free zone, but maybe try something a little more grown-up like Sorry. Otherwise, you might be saying sorry for a different reason.
Now I'm all gone. Now I'm all gone.
Number 18, 1 Week, Bare Naked Ladies. Speaking of apologizing, it'll be less than 2 days till you say you're sorry for butchering this song. While the chorus of the Bare Naked Ladies' biggest hit is easy for anyone to perform, the rap-style verses from Ed Robertson can really challenge your breath control and timing.
Hold it, now I want to hoodwink. Does it make you stop think? You'll think you're looking at Aquaman.
And is there anything more embarrassing than not being able to keep up with the karaoke song you chose? Yes, you might argue that if you practice beforehand, you could pull it off. But there are more than enough 1 week covers to last us for one lifetime. Maybe try picking something else.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Dropped your arms to the sides and said I'm sorry.
Number 17, It's the End of the World as We Know It, and I Feel Fine, r.e.m. Even if you can pull off 1 week, it's nothing compared to this pop culture referencing song with a rapid-fire delivery.
Fire in a fire representatives engaged in a government for hire in a combat site.
Sure, the chorus is no problem, but those verses come at a lightning-fast rate, and the risk of embarrassing yourself is simply too high. And obviously, any good karaoke night is full of embarrassing moments, but that doesn't mean you should gamble on a potential faceplant like this.
It's the end of the world as we know it. I feel fine.
Fortunately, there are countless other songs in the r.e.m. catalog that work much better. But don't kill the vibe with your version of Everybody Hurts either. Number 16, Ice Ice Baby, Vanilla Ice. Wanna disappoint a karaoke crowd in just a few seconds? Make them think you've picked the classic duet Under Pressure by Queen and David Bowie when you've actually chosen a song by a slightly less revered artist.
I sit back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a harpoon daily and nightly.
There's nothing wrong with bringing some old school hip hop flavor to karaoke night, but of all the songs you could choose, this one ranks pretty low on our list. Vanilla Ice might call himself a lyrical poet on this song, but Ice Ice Baby may not get you the nice reception you're looking for. And you might find yourself under pressure to not choose it again. Number 15, Lose Yourself, Eminem. Even if you've dined on a plate of your mom's spaghetti, you should forego rapping this Oscar-winning classic from Eminem. Sure, it's one of the rapper's less vulgar songs, but performing it convincingly requires both a great flow and the determination of someone who's out to prove themselves.
Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up. Daddy's eating.
Karaoke night isn't a rap battle, and unless you're totally confident with your skills on the mic, you might just lose yourself attempting this or any other Eminem song. There's only one real Slim Shady, and he stood up a long time ago.
You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go.
Number 14, American Pie, Don McLean. There are some unwritten rules of karaoke that everyone follows. At least, they're rules that everyone should follow. One of the most obvious is don't choose a song that's too long.
I can still remember how that music used to make me smile.
5 minutes is even pushing it, but 9 minutes? That is grounds for a karaoke ban as far as we're concerned. Okay, American Pie is technically 8 minutes and 42 seconds long, and your karaoke spot might have an edited version. But once again, you're better to just avoid the risk. We love Don McLean as much as the next channel, but consider saying bye-bye to performing American Pie.
Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry.
Number 13, It Wasn't Me, Shaggy featuring Rick Rock. It Wasn't Me checks off a lot of boxes for karaoke success. It's funny, it's a throwback, and everyone knows it.
Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door.
But while the parts sung by guest singer Rick Rock are straightforward and easy for just about anyone to pull off, Shaggy's verses are challenging to say the least. And if you're not Jamaican, you risk turning karaoke night into an uncomfortable lesson about cultural sensitivity.
To be a true player, you have to know how to play. If you say a night, convince her say a day.
You might try defending yourself with "It wasn't me" when people start booing you for your shoddy performance, but despite what the song claims, that's not exactly an airtight alibi.
But she caught me on the counter.
It wasn't me.
Saw me banging on the sofa.
It wasn't me.
I even had her in the shower.
It wasn't me.
She even caught me on camera.
Number 12, I Believe in a Thing Called Love, The Darkness. English rockers The Darkness knocked it out of the park with their biggest hit. And it's largely thanks to frontman Justin Hawkins' vocal range that this song is so adored.
Touching you. Touching me.
But if you want to get a karaoke crowd to stop feeling the love, try turning in an amateur performance of I Believe in a Thing Called Love. Sure, you might be able to perform the deeper sung parts just fine, but when it treks into falsetto territory, you're on your own. The song has energy to spare, and you might be able to get away with it if your audience is more focused on the grooves than your voice. Still, it's too cherished to risk a bad or even mediocre performance.
I believe in a thing called love. Just don't remember my home. With a chance we can make it now. When we look until the sun goes down.
Number 11, Wonderwall, Oasis. Today is gonna be the day that you don't choose to do Wonderwall at karaoke. In fact, if we could permanently ban it from all karaoke settings, we would.
I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
It's obviously an iconic song. So iconic, it's been covered to death. At this point, you're more likely to inspire groans than touch hearts by singing Wonderwall, even if you're not strumming an acoustic guitar while doing it. Oasis has other songs worth doing, such as Don't Look Back in Anger and Cigarettes and Alcohol. For the sake of everyone at the bar, don't say maybe to Wonderwall. Just say no.
You're my Wonderwall.
Number 10, Semi-Charmed Life, Third Eye Blind. Semi-Charmed Life feels like a song that was designed to trick karaoke goers. The chorus is easy to sing and perfect to sing along with, but those verses, they are a lot harder than you remember. And this is another opportunity to embarrass yourself that you should avoid if you can help it.
I'm packed and I'm holding, I'm smiling, she living, she golden, she lives for me. Said she lives for me, ovation, who won't motivation.
You might want something else to get you through this song, like perhaps the foresight of having chosen a different one. If you practice hard enough, you could look like a hero, but you'll most likely end up with a semi-charming performance, if that. Number 9, Tears in Heaven, Eric Clapton. If you know what this song is about, you should know exactly why it should never, under any circumstances, be sung during a fun night out. Doesn't matter if you can sing it with absolute perfect pitch.
I don't belong here in heaven.
People go to karaoke to unwind and share some laughs. How do you think they'll feel when you bring down the mood with this song? If you're feeling wistful and reflecting on a lost loved one, this song is great for listening to or playing in private. If you want to do Clapton, we recommend you pick a classic r.e.m song instead. Number 8, Margaritaville, Jimmy Buffett. You might be a few margaritas in yourself and decide to pick out this classic relaxer by Jimmy Buffett. But even if it's a perfect warm night on the beach, with the sun setting in the distance and the breeze blowing, please let the urge to sing this one pass.
Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake.
This is another song that's been heard more times than we can count. There might be some parrot heads among the audience, but even they're probably a little sick of it. Plus, let's be real, there's no competing with the likes of Buffett. Maybe try Come Monday instead?
Wasting away again in Margaritaville.
If you choose Margaritaville and are met with groans, it'll be your own damn fault. Number 7, Set Fire to the Rain, Adele. Adele can really sing. You know who can't really sing? Most people at karaoke, including probably you. To give you the benefit of the doubt, maybe you can carry a tune decently.
But there's a side to you that I never knew all the things you'd say they would never choose.
But there's a difference between being able to sing and being able to perform Set Fire to the Rain. Really, any Adele song should be off limits by default, but if any should be permanently excised from the karaoke selection, it's this one. We're not sure what's more unlikely, being able to set fire to the rain or an amateur being able to pull off this song.
Let it burn.
Number 6, Angel, Sarah McLachlan. No, we don't mean the Ray-Von and Shaggy song. We're talking about the one by Sarah McLachlan, which is sad on so many levels. First, there's the inspiration behind the song, which is devastating if you don't know of it.
I need some distraction. Oh, beautiful release.
Secondly, there's its association with those ASPCA commercials, which might cause people to start weeping as they think of all those hurt animals. It's also just a really somber song, beautiful as it is. And if there's one point we cannot stress enough, it's that karaoke is not a time to make people feel sad.
Some comfort here.
Number 5, My Way, Frank Sinatra. If we had our way, we would never have to hear another karaoke rendition of this song.
And so I face the final curtain.
Frank Sinatra's version is certainly moving, but you're not Frank Sinatra. Want to perform it as a tribute to the legend? Well, Sinatra himself came to intensely dislike My Way, according to his daughter Tina. So a much better tribute would be choosing another less overplayed song of his. Or honestly, maybe no Sinatra ballads at all.
And did it my way.
You may have few regrets, but your audience will regret having to hear you attempt his songs. Number 4, Baby Got Back, Sir Mix-a-Lot. Oh my god, Becky, can you believe they chose this song? That's the reaction you might get if you choose Sir Mix-a-Lot's classic body positivity anthem.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny.
We're not denying it's a fun song, but it's one whose novelty wore out sometime in the early 2000s. It also goes on a lot longer than you might remember, and your audience will likely find it to be a lot less amusing before you're even halfway through. Plus, it's arguably just too crass a song for a karaoke performance.
Dial 1-900-MIX-A-LOT and kick them nasty thoughts.
We cannot lie. Baby Got Back is one karaoke song that should be put on the back burner. Number 3, Stairway to Heaven, Led Zeppelin. If you play Stairway to Heaven in a guitar shop, people are going to roll their eyes.
No Stairway. Denied.
And if you sing it for karaoke, people might fall asleep, leave, boo, or a combination of all three. We don't mean to besmirch the song. It's a classic for a reason.
There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold.
But it's also 8 minutes long. And while those minutes fly by when it's Led Zeppelin performing, they are sure to drag if you try it. No matter how much you try to sound like Robert Plant or do your best Jimmy Page air guitar, you're gonna look ridiculous. And your listeners will feel like they're in karaoke hell.
The piper's calling you to join him.
Number 2, I Will Always Love You, Whitney Houston. You might be able to pull off Dolly Parton's original country version of this song, but don't you even dare attempt Whitney Houston's rendition. We're sure you have a lovely voice, but if you can sing this song like Houston, then you need to be singing in arenas, not karaoke bars.
Bittersweet memories.
It's fun to sing along with it and imagine yourself as the next Whitney Houston. But show a little humility and remember that you can demonstrate your singing skills in other ways. Otherwise, your audience will more than likely loathe you for butchering this iconic song. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Bohemian Rhapsody, Queen. You're going out with your friends to sing some songs at karaoke when someone, maybe you, comes up with the brilliant idea to do Bohemian Rhapsody. It's a song everyone knows, it has different sections, and is perfect for group sing-along.
I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy.
Well, that's fine if the group is Queen and not a bunch of off-key karaoke goers. There's only one Freddie Mercury, and you'll do yourself no favors by trying to live up to his standard.
Too late. My time has come.
Bohemian Rhapsody is definitely a crowd pleaser, and you may be able to pull it off okay if you and your friends can find a good harmony. But it's also quite long, difficult to sing, and generally overplayed. Is this the real life? Is this just karaoke?
Nothing really matters to me.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.